Hello champions, welcome to another episode of Monopoly. My name is Champion Ever, and the first stage of the game is to roll the dice to decide which player goes first, and that's a tie between me and the penguin. Let's see who wins. And yes, I go first. I'm a pro player in this game, and it's the advantage to go first in Monopoly, because other players will go after you, and we can end up being in the properties which been already bought. So in this case, the biggest disadvantage right here will be penguin. Right here, let's buy Sunchar's Place, aka first pink. Basically, in the beginning of the game, you should buy anything you land on, so the exceptions could possibly be utilities. From what I've heard, it's hard to get profit from them, to get your money back. Right here, the dinosaur ends up getting light blue 2, and the dog is getting light blue 1. I would be very surprised if he doesn't end up buying it. Let's go. Here is the Cyan player's turn. Let's see, we roll tie, and okay, we're in income tax. We have to pay 200. He has to pay 200, guys. Let's go. Here is my turn again. 7, and we end up on the orange property. Orange 2. Let's buy it. Let's go. And I want to see whether one of those players would end up selling me light blue. Let's offer a trade. And I will offer them 170. I'm offering 70 more than we had to pay. Make an offer. Let's see if we accept it. Yes, let's go. And let's see if the dog wants me to sell another light blue as well. I will offer them, let's select this guys, and I will offer them the same trade. Let's see if we're going to sell it. And yes, let's go, guys. Wow, I got another light blue, guys. So far nobody has the third light blue, but I mean, if I end up on it, then it would be very good for sure. And okay, Electra Company, are we going to buy it? Yes, we do. The green plans up buying it, which I do not care too much. 7. Roll by dinosaur again. Will they buy New York Avenue? And yes, they do. The dinosaur ends up buying it. Maybe I will end up buying it from them if they sell it to me. Okay, 5. Sunchar's Place. Right here, Ibraheem has me to pay 10 Monopoly money. Here is Mallory's turn. 7. Okay, Mallory will have to pay me 10. Mallory is that you poorly played risk, or as you rebranded, Mallory Lynn. Let's go into yellow property. Let's buy it. Of course, I'm buying everything I land on. And I mean, I have orange property. How about if I try getting another orange property from the dinosaur? I will offer 270. I'm offering 70 more again. Let's see if dinosaur trades it for me. And no, we rejected my trade offer. How about... well, as of now, I'll just end my turn, guys, because let's see if the first orange over here will be taken by either dog or penguin. Right here, dinosaur ends up buying Atlantic Avenue. Good for them. Yeah, but basically, I already have yellow, guys, so I will be preventing another player from getting yellow Monopoly. For it here, would like to have a red property as well, guys. I'll see if the dog sells it for me. Because right here, light blue, pink, orange, and yellow monopolies are going to prevent it, guys. I'm not going to trade those properties to anyone, so unless that would make me a monopoly as well, and I would be in a better advantage than that player who I'm trading the monopoly to. He minus 22 for penguin. The dinosaur ends up getting more money. Let's see what I'm going to roll myself. Okay, I do not go to jail. I roll 7. 7 is the most common number, guys, you can roll in this game. Okay, community chest. Collect 10. Well, okay, well, not bad. I'll take it, I guess. And how about I offer some money for dog? Okay, how much value? Okay, 270, so I'm offering 290, I guess, to see for the starter. And let's go make a trade offer. Let's see if we accept it. And no. Okay, how about if I trade with Mallory? I want railroads. I will offer them 270. Let's see if we accept it. Let's go. I would like to get a railroad. And yes, let's go. I get a railroad. I end up having barely any money, but oh well. Okay, 8. Rolled by the dinosaur, and let's see if we end up buying Pennsylvania Avenue, aka Green 3. Here is a dog turns. dog's turn, and 6. 6 or 8. I mean, 6 and 8 are the second most common numbers you can roll after 7. Okay, the penguin goes into community chest. And advance to go. Wow, such a lucky player. Right here we are going to end up getting 200 salary by making a lap. Key 9 by me, and I go into community chest and receive 200 salary as well. Okay, community chest, get out of jail free card. Let's see if the penguin would like to buy it for 45. Let's see. Okay, let's adjust it. Come on, you. Yes, 45. Let's see if he would like to buy it. I'm selling $5 cheaper, and okay, we ended up buying it. Let's go. I get more money. Over here, well, not that much money, guys, but I mean, at the beginning of a game, you would like to get out of jail as soon as possible, and right here, 200 received by dinosaur, but we actually had to pay income tax, so we end up losing that, and okay, we end up being on my railroad. We have to pay me 25. I like railroads, for I wouldn't trade a monopoly for another player in order for railroads, but I mean, I really like having 3 or 4 railroads if I can. Okay, we have to pay, the dog has to pay 100, bad for them, but good for other players, and at the same time me, because I mean, if I landed up on the community chest, I would have to pay that, and okay, the penguin pays 200 tax as well. Good. Very good for us, guys. Okay, 5 Connecticut Avenue, and will we buy that property? Okay, I want it so much, guys. I want to get it for like blue and have a monopoly. I mean, let's trade. How about if I trade them yellow? Yellow is worth 260 and blue is worth 120. Let's see if he accepted, guys. And let's go with trade me monopoly. Big mistake by them, guys, because right here I've got a color set and I can build houses, but first of all, let's roll the dice to see if I do not end up in income tax. And now I'll go into St. Charles Place and let's just buy houses, guys. You get a good profit at 3 houses. So that is going to be my goal, to at the very least have 3 houses over here, guys, and as of now, that's it. I'm keeping some money in order to buy something or just pay for taxes if I end up being on Memoki Railroad. The dinosaur ends up buying railroad for 200. Here is the dog's turn, and we end up rolling the most common numbers, and we end up being on go, which is good for us, guys. Good thing that we do not end up getting any dark blue. I'm happy about that. 6 or double is rolled by penguin. We have to pay me 25, and yes, I mean, if I get another railroad, guys, I would really like that situation for sure. Railroads give you the best profits when it comes to not having any houses. 4 rolled by me, and since that was a double, I roll for another time. Let's go. 12. Let's see, where do I end up being? I end up being on yellow second. I have to pay 22. Over here, roll again, and 9. If I rolled double 3rd time in a row, guys, I would have gone into jail, but right here, that's not a double. Okay, advance to the nearest railroads, and I received 200 salary, guys, and yes, of course, I'm buying Reading Railroad. Right here, with me having 2 station zones, other players would give me 50. And I would really like getting this railroad from you, sir, but I guess I won't do that any trade right here. I do not want them potentially getting a monopoly, guys, and honestly, I would like to build more houses, guys. Let's actually try getting more houses, guys, and try to bankrupt them. Yeah, 4 houses, let's go. 5 right here. I mean, I still have money, guys. I will be able to mortgage some properties in case I have to pay some money for somebody. Okay, dinosaur goes to jail. You're in jail, sir. Let's see, dog, please. 7. Ah, come on, we go into chance. 7 is the most common number, guys, so I guess it's fair enough we go into boardwalk over here. So this is something that I'm very happy about, guys, because we will have a chance to end up being on my houses again. Right here we have a bunch of money, so we will be able to pay me. And 6 Mallory roll double. Let's go. We end up buying North Carolina Avenue, and we will roll again because that was a double. 5 and Park Place few. Those dark blues will end up being, they will belong to 2 different players, so we can potentially end up trading with each other, guys, something I wouldn't like too much. Let's roll a dice. 3. I end up being on my own property, and let's end my turn. Dinosaurs turn. Will we pay 50 or we will try roll a double? Okay, yes, we will pay 50. Right here there's a lot of properties which could still be bought, so that's a smart choice. For right here we end up being in a railroad and we have to pay me 50. That's a dog turns, and come on, dog, please end up being on my houses. Well, we end up being in a railroad. I still get 50, guys. At least that's better than nothing. Better. And come on, penguin, how about you? 11th. And let's go. The penguin is going to pay me big money. 400 to me. Let's go. Let's roll right here. Double 6. I end up being over here in Virginia Avenue. Let's buy it. Let's buy it, guys. Let's roll again. 6. I end up being in a free parking spot, which simply doesn't do anything, and I would like to get a railroad. Green, would you consider selling it to me? I would offer you 100 more, 300 in total. Let's see if you trade it to me. And please... Yes, let's go, guys. I got the third railroad, and right here it will be much easier for me to get ROI, return on investment. Okay, double. 2 by dinosaur, community chest. Collect 100. Well, good for them. You get extra money. Obviously, it's always good to get extra money, and we rolled 2 again. Wow, such unexpected, but okay. 9. We go into another utility, waterworks. We end up buying it. And I mean, we have both of them, if I'm right, guys. Let's see if I am right. Yes. Okay, so that's better value for them than if we just simply had one. And right here, the dog gets the last thing. I assume we do not auction it. I assume we buy it. And yes, that is the case. We have lots of money, and we can always flip it for more. 7. Okay, railroad. We end up being in a railroad, guys. We pay me 100. And I want to get the fourth railroad, guys. So damn much. So then other players would have to pay me 206. Right here I paid 22 money for the dinosaur, but I do not care too much. That sense to comparison to what players would pay me for one of my railroads or to even my houses. 28. Okay, unfortunately I was so close, guys, getting to another railroad, but oh well. Dinosaur's turn, and we roll 7. Well, we get that railroad, guys. I guess I have to wait till somebody ends up being on my houses, and then I will offer some money to the dinosaur to try buying over it. Okay, 10. Buy the dog. Roll buy the dog. Will we buy it? We have a lot of money, so we definitely should. And we have 2 of the red properties, guys. If we get another red, we would end up having a monopoly. Will we buy the Pacific Avenue property? Yes, we do. I'm surprised those players aren't trading, but okay, finally we're trading it. And okay, Mallory rejected Ibrahim's offer. 9. The penguin ends up being on the red. Over here, okay, we do not end up buying it, guys. That's an auction. Okay, 20 by penguin, 40 by the dog, 60 by dinosaur, 80, 100, 120, 140, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360. Well, myself, I guess I'm not wasting any money, guys, because I barely have any of them, and this red property is not as much important for me. That property is the most important for the dog. So yeah, I'm not surprised what the dog ends up buying it, but since the dog is short on money, he won't be able to build houses. And let's see if this trade is made. No. Here's another trade. And no, that got rejected again. Let's roll. I end up rolling 5. Okay, boardwalk. Unfortunately, I have to pay 50 to Ibrahim. Let's end my turn, guys. Basically, I'm waiting for players to end up being on my light blue houses. Okay, double 8. Baltic Avenue. We received 200 salary, and of course, we are going to buy it. That's not a big surprise. And for let's go or not let's go. Come on, we end up being in a chance. At the very least, we get advanced to go, guys, so we have another chance to end up being on my light blue houses. And let's see if that trade is being made. No, that's a counter offer. And Okay, here's another trade offer. Let's see what we are going to do. That's a counter offer. Okay, Mallory traded with Noah. Noah got a color set. We've got dark blues. Let's see. 10 can we get closer to my hotels right here? We are going to buy it, of course. I would be very surprised if we didn't. Ibraheem got a color set of browns. And 5 by rolled by penguin. Are we buying it? Yes, of course we do. And unfortunately we've got a color set, guys. Oh well. Okay, 8. By me I've got a chance and also got 200 salary. Please, I do not have to pay for my house's fuel. That's just a speeding fine. How about if I ask for the railroad? And I will offer them, I offer them orange over here and I also pay them 30. Let's see if we accept it. Because we already got orange and yes! And orange, I actually the most landed properties, guys, but right here I get another railroad, and if somebody lands on my railroads, one of my railroads, guys, we would have to pay me 200, and let's go. The dinosaur has to raise some money. We ended up mortgaging electric company. Let's go right here, I'm rich again, guys. And let's go, the dog has to pay me 400 right here as well. Let's go, guys, I have over 1000. Okay, it's rolled by the penguin. We have to pay 70 to Noah for the dinosaur player. My turn again. And how about I make a trade offer? I would like to receive this property. I will offer 220. Let's go if the dog is going to accept it. And no, we reject it. How about if I offer them some more money? How about if I offer them 280? Double the value, guys, double the value. Let's see if you're going to accept it. No. Okay, I'm getting very desperate, guys. I'm getting very desperate, but how about for 330? Let's see. And okay, yes, let's go. I've got another monopoly, guys. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build more houses right here. There will be my depth of value. I already have light blues. I have railroads, and also right here I've got a set of pinks. And right here I decided to make a trade offer before I roll the dice, guys, because I could have ended up being on that pink property. And yes, of course I'm buying more houses. Right here I might try to use the houses shortaging strategy. This is why I'm not buying hotels on light blues. Okay, 2 houses. Unfortunately we do not get 3 houses on each of those, guys, but unless I want to mortgage my railroads, guys, but I'm not going to do it. Railroads will bring us big money as well. 200 if anybody ends up landing on them. Okay, good for dinosaur. We get the third. No, we actually do not get the third orange, guys. Okay, the highest bid is 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Right here mortgage value is 90, guys. At the very least, you should offer always 90 because it's worth it. Okay, 140. Well, that's not an important property for me, guys. I do not think I'm going to bid because that's not an important property for me, and I barely have any money. I would have to mortgage my railroads if I want to buy it. Okay, and I guess after all the dog and the blanket, just paying a little bit extra money, guys, just 30 more, good for the dog, but yeah. Okay, railroad, dinosaur needs to raise 73, so we end up mortgaging one of their oranges. Let's go. The dog's turn, and do we end up being on one of my properties? Okay, 2 houses, let's go. If I had the third house, guys, instead of 180, we would pay me 500 over here. Wow. Yeah, so 3 houses has a very good value, guys. You should definitely get 3 houses if you can. In this point I wasn't, but yeah, we rent with 3 houses would have been 500 instead of 180, guys. 3 houses bring you to a very good value. Let's roll the dice. 9. I end up being on the red property. Let's pay 36, but oh well. I am going to build 3 houses on each of my properties, guys, right here, and I'm leaving some money for myself. So in this case I would have enough money to pay taxes or rent. Okay, dinosaur ends up getting into my railroad, guys. We have to pay me 200. We have to raise money. Let's go. And yes, we ended up mortgaging a lot of their properties, guys. We're about to go bankrupt. 9 received, rolled by the dog. We end up being on this property over here. Okay, 5. Yes, let's go, penguin. You need to raise 85. Let's go. I'm just dominating this this game, guys. I'm crushing those players. 4. I end up being in the yellow property. I have to pay 44. But those are just cents for me, guys. Let's end my turn. Here is the dinosaurs turn. Okay, we roll 5. We end up on the field go. We unmortgaged their dark blue property. And dog roll. Please roll the number what you end up being on my railroad. But okay, Pacific Avenue. We end up being on their own property. Here is the penguins turn, and okay, they unfortunately get away, but here's another turn. Okay, 7. Well, lucky for them, we end up passing with death value. Okay, go to jail, penguin, go to jail. At this point of the game, it would be better for them to stay as long as possible, because yeah, basically all of the properties have been already bought, guys. So we need to stay in jail in order to avoid paying taxes and rent to our players. Okay, please do not get a card which I have to pay for houses. Okay, 200. I received 200. I guess I can upgrade my house keys over here, guys, to increase the rent our players have to pay for me. Let's go, let's end my turn, guys. Here is the dinosaur's turn, and let's go. We are going to pay me big money. I think we are going bankrupt, honestly, guys. We need to raise 226. And are we going bankrupt, guys? No. Well, few we still got away, guys, but next turn, if we end up landing on my light blues or pinks, we're going bankrupt for sure. Mallory is in jail. We will try to roll a double, okay, which is a smart decision. We need to stay in a jail for as long as possible to avoid paying rent, especially when I have those houses, guys. And I myself roll 7 as well, the most common number. 200 salary and being on the field go. I do not have to pay any taxes or rent to neither bank nor to our players. And let's go. You need to raise 51. And are you going bankrupt? Yes! The dinosaur ends up being bankrupt, and right here I'm getting all of his properties, guys. I get dark blues at the same time as well. Okay, should I mortgage it, guys? Well, let's unmortgage it. Well, let's just unmortgage everything I have enough money. Let's unmortgage those, let's unmortgage dark blues as well. Or I mean, on the other hand, maybe it would have been smart for me to left those properties mortgage besides dark blue, because I would like to spend my money on building houses on dark blues, guys. Okay, but the dog ends up being in a railroad, guys. We have to pay me 200. Let's go. Mallory is in jail. We will roll double. 5. Okay, no double. Well, lucky for them. 8. I end up being on my own property. I do not have to pay anything. And okay, well, I rolled a double, guys. Otherwise, I would have built houses over here. But first of all, let's make our turn. Okay, I'm go into mortgage property and let's build some houses over here, guys. Yeah, unfortunately, just single houses, guys. I do not have enough money for more houses. If I still want to keep some money. Okay, 9. And let's go, dog. Are you going bankrupt as well, sir? Let's just sell your properties. Over here, will you have enough money? Well, yes, the dog still has enough money, guys, but basically, he had to mortgage most of his properties, guys. Okay, merely use get out of a jail card. 6, and right here, hilariously, we roll a double, guys. 6. Mortgage properties, so we do not have to pay anything. And 7 lands, we land on another mortgage property. Do not have to pay anything to anyone again. Myself, I roll 4. I end up being in a free park spot. I do not gain and I do not have to pay NFK. 2. Roll by a dog. We will roll again because of a double. And 5. We end up being in a mortgage property themselves as well. Here is Mallory's turn. Mallory rolls double. We roll 2. And we end up being on our own property. 8. Okay, the railroad, please pay me money. 200. Yeah, we end up mortgaging one of their monopoly properties. Myself, I guess I'm doubling down on the houses, guys, but I mean 9. Let's first of all make our turn. And yes, basically I will build houses, guys, and prevent other players from building any houses anymore. Basically making sure that there's no more houses to sold anymore. Yes, that's housing shortaging strategy, guys, but I mean, I could, in case I want more houses, I guess I could build hotels on either pinks or blues, and yeah, if I need more houses, guys, I still know how to get them. But also, I never do not have any money, enough money, guys, and okay. The penguin has to pay 50. We mortgage their yellow property. Here is my turn again. Okay, 5. 5 I end up being on a mortgage property. Let's end my turn. Here's the dogs. Ibrahim's turn 8, and yes, let's go. We end up being in a boardwalk, and we go bankrupt. We certainly do not have that much money to pay for me, guys. We are bankrupt. Let's go. All assets will be sold, and also all of their properties are going to be transferred to me. Yes, let's mortgage that orange, guys. Let's mortgage that red as well. Mortgage another red as well. Okay, actually I do not have enough money, guys, to mortgage green, so keep mortgage. And I need to raise money, guys. I didn't look how much money I have. Okay, well, there is money in some way. Electric company, let's mortgage. Electric company, guys, I do not care about it. Okay, keep mortgage another green over here as well. 6, roll my Mallory, and let's go. Are we going to bankrupt as well, guys? Let's see. Will we still have those yellow properties? And do we get enough money? Let's see. Okay, yes, we rolled. We got enough money, but we roll. 3, guys, we end up being on my another property. And let's go. Mallory is bankrupt. Ha, in your face, poorly played risk. Even though I know that's not you. That's very low chance that that's you. And yes, I'm the winner of a game, guys. What a nice and sweet victory.